Hey everybody, so I did get the truck back. I'm gonna go get some loads of scrap at that I guess that scrap hoard. I cleaned out all this wire and some brass out of the truck just to make some room, so hopefully we make a good bit of cash today. The goal's $750 and I did spend $250 on the truck getting it fixed, so I don't know if we'll get $1,000 in the next 2 days, but we're gonna try out of what's left at that house. I haven't touched the brass or the strippable wire, so we'll see if we can make it on the leftovers. All right, next stop, I guess the scrap house. So I brought a wheelbarrow to help me today. Definitely should make it way easier. I think the first thing we're gonna do is take some light iron. I wanted to show you what they packed in their metal dumpster. This all came from the garage, so we were late, but it's amazing. I would say each can's full of nuts and bolts. There's gotta be 10 tons, maybe more, in this dumpster. So I told the homeowner I wouldn't touch the dumpster. I just figured I had to show you guys what was in here. I pulled those bins is what I got the first day when I was here. But I think it's pretty darn amazing how much stuff this guy had. So I guess the goal is, I don't think we'll get done. I'm going to try to load the aluminum at the end of the day. We're going to load up all the light iron we can right now. I know I made a bunch of buckets. We'll take those first, and then we'll come back and try to get some of the bigger things. So hopefully we get $100 on our first load. I don't know. We got a lot of work to do to get $1,000. All right. So I got my first load of buckets that we put together from this. The gentleman who used to own this house, the way he I guess acquired everything was he worked at General Motors. So I don't know what he did there, but GM's been closed for a while, and maybe he brought everything home once it closed. Who knows? Definitely have probably 10 more of these wheelbarrows to bring over to the truck till we have a full load. So this is load number 2. Definitely gonna need 2 hands. It 2 hours to make all my loads today. So hopefully I got 2 runs to the scrapyard, but we'll find out. Did spill a little bit of that out, but not a big deal. 3. I don't know if we'll get 10 loads on, but I'm gonna try. I'm hoping that they're 100 pounds a load, maybe a little bit more, but I guess we'll find out once we get to the scrapyard. Definitely is gonna add up to a bunch of weight. All right, we're about a quarter of the way filled. We got load 4. Too bad all this was kept outside. This is pretty cool. Maybe I can save this. Believe it or not, that jewel is worth a few dollars on eBay. This is kind of fun too, but I think the rest is scrap. Got my clippers. Gonna cut the cords now, so that way we don't have to worry about it at the scrapyard. It'll get it done faster. So this is load 4. I should just and one more good cord. This knob is actually sellable too on this if you wanted to part things out. Any of these big Bakelite knobs. All right, we'll get, need 6 more loads. It's definitely starting to add up. I think we might only put 8 or so loads on here. All right, truck's starting to look like it has a small load. Load 6, some more of these electronic things. It's a shame they all got left outside. Got one more red light. Let's see if that will come off. Nope, not easy. Have a good motherboard in it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave this, take that apart later. All right. I think I'm only gonna grab one more load. So 7 loads and we'll see how much that weighs. Big load for the last one. But there was this really cool, I guess it's an old original counter, like a calculator. But what I'm going to save is the little tab from Hewlett-Packard. It's probably from the 50s looking at it. It's amazing how small calculators are now. If this wasn't left out, I bet it would be $1,000, $2,000. This actually might be something just to save so somebody can, because the numbers are still readable. It's so cool. I don't know what to do with it. Definitely got a little roached being left out. Actually might, I don't know. Just that front plate, and since it says electric counter, it might be worth keeping. All right, I'll put that aside with that other weird computer thing I found. It does weigh a bit, but I don't know. Where else are you gonna find one? Pretty cool. Load. I found another Hewlett-Packard. This is a square wave generator, but this one's more what's it called, roach than the last one. So, well, than the calculator. But I'm going to try to get the label off just so I know that labels on motors and stuff are all sellable, but this one, since it says Hewlett-Packard, has a shot of. It's a cool little jewel too. Let's see if I can pull that off. Nope. Oh well. But I'm happy with the load. I'll hopefully we get 80 bucks or so for this, 60 bucks. I don't know. It'll be interesting what we end up with at the scrapyard. So if anybody was wondering, I did get the Hewlett-Packard sign off, but just saw something interesting in the trash. Oh, it is what I thought it was. They are metal Barrister bookcases. really nice too. There's they all stack. They're good for collectors. See how they have the glass, but I can't believe they're sitting here in the trash. They have the foot, the top, the whole thing's here. I've seen these sanded down to bare metal and sell for $1,000 at in New York, but I know it's probably $150, $200 trash pick. So definitely doing good. So I'm gonna load this. I think I have room on top of the scrap. There's even more scrap, so it's pretty good. Just don't want to break the glass. All right, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse as I load these. Well, I unloaded the, what's it called, the bookshelves at the warehouse. Hopefully my load brings $100 and or no, $100, $80, 6,900 pounds. I'm gonna save all these Lehigh Valley vintage milk crates that aren't broken, and put everybody on time lapse while we get this out. All right. Well, I got a bunch off. We'll see what we end up doing. I'm gonna go reload these totes. I don't know if we'll have time to do another load today. We might have to just get them all set up for tomorrow. All right. So I was 6,960 pounds. So I'm like 1,300 pounds. Hopefully, I don't know what light iron is right now, but hopefully we do fairly well. That was about 1,400 pounds or so, 1,300 pounds. We'll see. On here, it was 1,380 pounds. So, and they paid $7.75 a 100. So every 100 pounds you got $7.75. Pretty good. All right. I guess we got to get back there and load up all these totes. Well, we've been loading aluminum, and I made a lot more of the buckets of light iron. Out of the aluminum, I got all of this brass. So we're gonna load the brass in my girl's truck and aluminum in my truck. I guess this is what she picked out so far. She likes the canisters for flowers. Right now she's loading the motors. Hopefully you're gonna put those on your truck?
Yep.
Yeah, I think there's about 300 pounds of motors probably. Okay. And I still have all of this to sort. We're gonna take the dirty brass, the motors. Don't put too much in. And that's basically what we're working on. I reloaded all of the totes to take on. Probably won't get that done until Monday, but found all these Goldfinger vintage circuit boards that actually last time I brought stuff like this to I guess where I go for circuit boards, I got $7 a pound. So I don't know, got probably 10 pounds there. this was, I guess, a trap for, but it's all brass. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Slowly working at it. I'm gonna fast forward to tomorrow, and you guys will see what we get at the scrapyard. At the bottom of this aluminum, I'm gonna actually keep these. I found all this nice copper, I guess it's like a ground, but still a bunch of it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, and this is just a little bit of copper I pulled out of this pile. So, all right, definitely was happy with the 100, and I think this was $7 for the light iron. And my goal is, with all the aluminum, the motors, and the dirty brass, and the brass, the little bit of copper that we take, hopefully we get $300. And then I still have, I can take, it all depends on how much time I want to spend here, but there's easily 4 more loads of light iron, so that would be another $400. It'll be close to getting 1,000. We'll see how we do tomorrow. Well, it's the next day. We ended up getting 2 more buckets of brass. I have a lot of dirty brass. The motors, this is what we got in aluminum. It's not a ton, but hopefully this is $100, and hopefully there's $300 to $400 on the back of my girl's truck. All right, next stop, we're going to the scrapyard, see how we do. Well, we made it to the scrapyard. My girl's gonna unload this stuff. I'm gonna unload the aluminum, and I know she's got a lot more weight than I do, but he just brought me a bin to put all the aluminum in. So I'm gonna untie, thank you very much. So all my aluminum's gonna go in here, and hopefully I got $500–600 between both trucks. We'll find out. I just have to finish untying this, and that's the plan. I would say this load of aluminum, oh, there's a piece of brass. I should find some brass in this while I'm doing it, so there, you can put that with the brass. But yeah, put all the,
like, let me put these first.
Yeah, put all the brass on first, and then put the dirty brass, and then we'll get another cart for the motors. Yes. All right, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. So my girl unpacked her truck way faster than I did. I mean, I did get a full bin of aluminum, and it is kind of heavy, but still, she made me look bad. She's bringing over a second bin. Definitely a lot more aluminum on the truck than I thought, so it's a good thing. I don't know, we definitely have a lot of weight in here. It's got to be 300 pounds of motors. And this is way more aluminum than I had last time, so. All right, it'll be interesting what we end up with. All right, ready? How much does this one weigh?
Huh?
How much does that weigh? Yeah, 171?
120.
120?
Yeah.
So I got 500 pounds of motors. Pretty good. Yeah, it says 639. Good. And then I have a forklift full of aluminum. But the forklift I have 1 bin of aluminum. So put everything on. We're at 500 pounds. That's all brass. Dirty brass. This is dirty brass, dirty brass. So I don't know how you want to pull the copper off first? Yeah, copper, copper, and copper. I finished that aluminum. All right, we'll see what it goes. All clean brass. Oops, sorry. And the rest. Yeah, that's all brass. You got a file. More. So all my dirty brass made it. There's some copper in there. Oh well, don't worry about it. One, two, three. 4. Thank you. All right. Yeah, do the YouTube. Copper to the. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and then I have the aluminum. Oh, they got stainless steel. All right. Got my aluminum, and we still have to weigh the big one. How many pounds is this cart? 53, so 90 pounds in this one. Big one's coming on. It says it weighs 450. 450, 693, so 250 pounds ish, 240. So we're 330 just in aluminum. All right. So we're gonna load up all the metal bins now. Here, do you want to see what we ended up doing? We got a bunch of hundreds. It looks like $1,588. Let's see. Let's break it down. We got $588. Sorry. But electric motors, we got $90, $89. The copper, we got 75. The yellow dirty brass, like all the dirty stuff, we got 116 or 161. Yellow brass, like the
that one
shiny metal. Yeah, that was 138. The copper at the end was 21. Aluminum, we got $100 for my whole truck. So your truck made $488. My truck.
All right, here we go.
There you go. But I don't know. Definitely pretty good. So far we're at $6.95. I think I have time to go to the scrapyard one more time, but I do want to put all these bins on her truck, and we'll see what we do on the last trip. I guess I'll take this to the warehouse. I ended up putting the calculator on, or electric counter, but I don't know, definitely got a bunch of stuff. These were actually pretty cool. They are lights for the Christmas trees. Yeah, well, the colored parts that go, because I found a couple of the ceramic broken Christmas trees with the mugs. So, all right. This is what we ended up putting on her truck. It's actually a pretty good load, and I'm running out of time, but I think I can make it to the scrapyard. I have this right here. There's a lot of heavy in here, but I didn't separate the heavy and the light. It's only I think 10-cent different, or let's see, I guess it's $8 a hundred instead of $7.50 a hundred. So we'll see what we end up with, what I got on my truck, and heading back to the scrapyard. So made it back home. There was a lot of people there when I went back. We ended up, they gave me heavy metal on half of it, I guess 700 pounds. No, 600 pounds. So I got $52 on that, and I only got $7 on the light iron. We got $7.75 at the other yard for light iron, but all ended up being another $108. So I guess with all the stuff we brought, it ended up bringing $800. So almost $1,000. I'll probably go Monday. I have a bunch more light iron that I can take, and I'm gonna go unload all these bins now. So definitely was a good day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm happy I made back the money that we spent on the whole deal, and still have a lot of stuff to sell. So if you haven't yet, please give somebody a call who might be alone. Please be safe out there, and thank you very much for watching. Peace.